Where did I put my control? Right here. 329. That's about right. Oh shit, I didn't look this stuff up. Hold on, I gotta go check. This, I don't think you can get anything on the spawn ship first. Forgot to do that. Spawn ship, which I don't actually think it needs to load. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright, first section of Rith Issa. Right? Yeah, it's Rith Issa. So no, Rith Issa 1. And then I want to see there's another section of Rith Issa. Or are we just straight into... No, Rith Issa is just one section, okay. I know there's 2 sections of Estrabone. Whenever the damn thing wants to stop being a Puda. I guess I just stop there and walk through the door in this bit. But if I were to guess, I'm saying no. Go backwards, asshat. This looks like thorax. What the fuck? Why are you jumping all the way forward, man? I tell you to go back, go back. Now go here and find out if we need all the goddamn tribals. See, there's the fucking gate. The answer is yes, Estrabone 1 can be cleared. Holy shit. Why was that so damn hard? Estrabone 1, Rith Issa, no for spawn ship. I want to say it's no for thorax too. Positive it's no for thorax. Yeah, it's no for thorax. Alright, so just Estrabone 1 and Rith Issa. Got it. That's all I needed to know. So, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I was looking. Now we can play. Oh, there's my phone. Why is the lift still making noises? Yeah, I thought there was a designated bark button. Found it. Shotgun and machine gun. Got it. get all those capacities on Ike. I also need to turn sheets on in just a second. I don't need you. Huh. I think you can just straight up skip all of this bullshit. Which the answer is yes, you can. Shit. Bye, bitch. Is there anything down? Oh, I think I see a path. No, it's a crate. I don't remember if there's anything actually important down there. If there's any real benefits to falling, I think it's only if you going for the tribals. Well, I fell down now. Oh yeah, that's right, you need Vila. Regardless, I should check around for expansions. Ow. I think you need a Vila for thorax as well, thinking about it. The answer is no, the blast is just as good from a distance as it is up close. A shotgun with range. That's where Vila needs to go. Whoa, he literally popped into existence. No, this is a different one. There wasn't a single expansion in any of these. Benefit to... no, without the red key. Yeah. Although... that's twice what happened. You left your phone upstairs again? Because that's what I was beginning to think. This guy just ran into my face. Yeah. That's what I assumed was going on. Which one, do you count that hover room just there as the annoying one? Or you gotta jump across? Because that's the one I literally just did. I missed it at first, and then I was like, ah, screw it, I might as well go ahead and look for capacity while I'm down here. Okay, that's the green key. Big room. Wow, this guy takes a lot of shots. Does this pierce? I think it does. Thankfully I got them all. No, she's at Mizar now. What I'm gonna do is, I'm unsure if I want to take her through Iker or if I just want to take Juno through Iker and then have Juno get all the capacity upgrades, since, you know, he's gonna be the one fighting Mizar, so as much of the ammo increases as we can get is gonna benefit him more than Vila. So that's what I'm currently thinking, is just hold off and then let Juno grab it. I like that he aimed at that. Oh, good shot. Alright, little guys, it'll be over soon. Unless you miss. His body was in the way. Ooh, is that health? I could use that. You can still make it there as this anyway. Do Juno? I mean, that's kind of where I'm unsure. Is it's like Vila's gonna get the homing missiles, but how important are the homing missiles to Vila? Like, it's gonna be handy for some of the harder areas, but how badly does she really need it? Like, how much stuff does she really have to go through? You know? Because the two Mizar fights are by Lupus and Juno. Like, Vila's not fighting any other bosses. That's it. She's fought all of her bosses. She's never fighting another boss again. I don't remember if there's a secret around. Oh, yep, sure enough. Also, what I do need to do, actually, because nobody has a full ring yet, is go to Cerulean where that health extension is, because it's right next to the homing missiles. I want to go back and get that as Juno, so this way Juno can at least have a full ring, because I don't know which health extensions I have missed. I don't even know where it is, because usually I'm really good about getting them all. But yeah. We're just gonna do Lupus now and knock out all the Mizar stuff, and then after that, hell, we can probably put a priority on that Floyd, what is it, the earplugs? Probably put priority on that. And then I'll see how I feel from there. And if I feel like doing more, I'll do more. Because I know I'm not about to get all the ship parts in one sitting, so it's either going to be like do some of the ship parts in this sitting, or just maybe wait and do it in 2 sittings or 1 sitting. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I punch the TV. We're not putting the drink there. We'll put you right there. Pray to God we don't forget where you were split. Where is the shocker again? I forgot. I know where the flamethrower is, because that's on the abandoned ship, but where's the shocker? First thing I'm going to need to do is get everybody the shuriken. Proximity mines I know are on the water room. I could get everyone the remote mines, even though I'm not going to really use them. Spawn ship lava room? Oh, okay. Oh, so wait, you mean to tell me I could go get that as Lupus right now? Or is it... I mean, I can go try... Damn. Can I go do that right now? I'm going to go try. Yes, okay, alright, well, let's go get that. Because it's not going to be too bad to just run through real quick and then grab that stuff. L-U-P-U-S. The other thing I'm unsure about is so here's a question, because I don't think Vila's got the yellow key. Would you remember where Juno found the yellow key in that I think it was yellow. Well, actually, here, let me distract you with this, because I know Vila gets to this room and there's that chest right back there. Do you remember what's in that chest? Is that like a rifle or something? Because I don't remember what was in there for Vila. Going back though, if I were to go into Goldwood where Juno finds that key, would I be able to pick it up with somebody else, or is it just there that one time? Because I know you can find it, you know what it would be, because you can get the magenta key on Esterbone with everybody. So I guess it would make sense. I'm just trying to think on how to get everybody a key, because they need... I want everyone to have a key at least. You think that's Vila's shocker? I did not make that joke. I mean, the Goldwood... Shit. The Goldwood cave that you yelled at me for because you're like, you missed the thing! And I was being retarded. That does an entire ring. Wow. I mean that area. Where's the door? Is it on that side? Or is it... I want to say it's on that side. Can I get up top? Be brave, Lupus. I made it. And I don't think there's a ship part in here. I think that's down that hallway. I mean, I know anyone can get a weapon from any chest if they don't have it. I remember that. Because that's what I plan on doing with Vila, is getting her homing missiles at the walkway. And plan on getting everyone the shurikens, everyone the fish food. I guess I could get everyone the proximity mines and maybe remote mines. I'm trying to think what other... Ooh, I think Vila's already got cluster bombs. Yeah, she does. I don't even remember how to get the blue key. Now I know I can get them all in... Actually, isn't there a thing right up there? I know that's a fact. We can get everyone... Or maybe up there is the blue key and I gotta go through these caves to get it. But I thought there was only 6. There's a health extension. Homing missiles. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to sit here, double check, because I want to say there's 2 sections to Rithisa, but I feel like something's fucked up. Because I only saw one video, and that one video said, yeah, you can get them all. But I think that might have been the second half, because it was annoying trying to figure it out. We couldn't do spawn ship, we can't do thorax. I want to say we can get the first half of Esterbone. So check that. And it said Rithisa 6, but I mean, I know I gotta get the blue key in order to get the ones down there for this first half of Rithisa. So that's where I'm suddenly drawing a question mark. Alright, so... Yeah, no, it's only got 1 sec... Oh, you know what? I think I did both sections in one video, maybe. That might be where I got confused. Because this isn't exactly a super long planet. Yeah, because this looks like the end of the first section right here around the 6-minute mark. And the answer is no, you can't get them in the first section, so yep, that's definitely it. First section, don't worry, and then second section, I can get them. because there's only 4 in the second section. Didn't hear that, what? I don't even know what specific I said that you didn't hear, but the idea is I'm trying to check which areas need which tribals, and yeah, it's basically just making sure I got my information correct. There's the checkpoint. I haven't used the vendor once. Thorax starts right there. Yes, I can get all the tribals. Alright, so we need second Rithisa, first Estragon. Basically, I've just been talking about which areas I can and can't go to. At least for the last minute or so. And where to get the blue key. For any of them, because can all of them get? I think there are some keys that only certain characters can get. So no, you're right, because you need the blue key to get onto Iker, and Lupus can't do that. So yeah. So Juno or Avila has to get this first area. I was thinking Lupus could. I don't remember how to get it for either of them, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Checking now. Yeah, no, Vila gets the mines. That's her exclusive section. It doesn't matter if it's Juno or Vila to get this first half, because either can do it. It just makes more sense for Vila to do it since she's got to come here anyway. I don't want to use that. That wasn't what I wanted. Alright, at least I got something. Juno does Iker because of the expansions. Are you watching my video in particular? He walked in the wrong place. That was a waste. Oh, there it goes. Vila gets an Estragon underwater and Juno in the lava tunnel according to IGN. Yeah, I can see Vila's. I remember that now. Like I said, I figured I'd find it by accident anyway. I've had a few blonde moments here or there, but that's about it. Most of it's been pretty obvious what to get when, or where to find it. I guess playing this game enough times has that kind of benefit, though. He pants. For your demise. I like that they even have a tribal head counter. It's horrible. I mean, yeah, because see, like, in that case with Juno, it's like, you know, you're gonna look there anyway just because it's like, oh, it's lava, I want to check this, and then it just coincidentally happen to find it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you get that magazine in the underwater section of Estrabone, and that's how you get the mining key. Who is alive? Ow, okay, you guys are alive. Mistake. Did you see that? He just shot his friend down. One of them was dying, and I hadn't even started shooting yet. I love this game. There you go. Yeah, eventually. I'm thinking on just starting doing that like immediately. I figured doing it during the breaks when, you know, between LPs is probably the best time to upload this stuff. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I, like, because I want to do it while it's recent, because then it's like, okay, cool, you know, check this out, this is going on. But at the same time, it's like, maybe I should wait until all the streams are done first before I do it. Like, should I wait until I've finished Jet Force, or should I, like, entice anyone who doesn't know about the streaming to basically come check me out now as I'm doing it? So that's kind of what's on my mind, is when to do it. Because it's not going to be, like, basically sewing together part 2 was really the only hard work I had to do, and that got finished at, like, 11 o'clock last night. It took about 5 hours to render, but yeah. You see everything that's on the stream right now? That's what's going to be uploaded. Everything you see is going to go in there. So I feel like it makes more sense to, you know, include chats this way. Once I'm responding to someone, they can be like, oh, context, you know? That's what I plan on doing. Yeah, I just have the description just be a link to Twitch, and that's it. Maybe I'll just go ahead and put up part 1, like, tomorrow. Well, actually, what I should do maybe is, like, schedule it, so this way I can edit out the intermission bits, like, you know how the first stream we took that break, once we finished Juno, we just went and played pinball, so this way I can chop that, and then it's just the Jet Force stuff without pinball. And then the second one is pretty much already edited together, so it's ready to go. Ups, Daisy. I fell. Isn't there a way Lupus can get shurikens through? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Positive shurikens are only obtainable on Goldwood. Oh, he's running. Honestly, I kind of wish I had saved those Mario 64 videos, those streams we did like a month or so ago, because then I could have started and opened up with that. Because I look at the streams as basically like, hey, just remember that LP we did years ago? Well, here's us doing it again, kind of thing, with a little bit more interaction. I'm not sure if I'd want to put up. I mean, it's too late now to do Heist, but Heist came to mind as I was doing it. I was like, oh, maybe I could do something like this, but honestly, I just think this stuff's a lot better with games I've already played. And then I wouldn't want to do it for something that I intend to LP, like Batman, because then it's going to kind of kill the fun when I eventually get to doing it. Do you have the Mario Kart videos? That's whatever you do with it, just like tell me so this way I can adjust the playlist as needed. Because you have that on your thing opposed to me. I mean, it's too late now, but that could have been something I could have made a little bit of money off of. But because it's on your channel, which there you go, your whole guilt trip, let's put it on my channel. It came back and bit me in the ass. I could have made like a nickel off of those videos. Oh, I think I just have the raw videos. Positive. Yeah, I know I do, because that's how I ended up putting them in the damn channel trailers. And no, I'm not saving and backing up these streams. Once I upload them, if they end up being deleted, which that hasn't happened for years, you know, they're gone. I'll live with myself. I'll feel maybe kind of bad if it was especially entertaining, but no sense in wasting a whole bunch of space over some extra shit. Ow. Oh, is he gone? Did he leave? I wanted to kill him. I don't know if I want to deal with you. Safe when it's August. I don't know if you've caught on, but I do the trailers August every year, August 15th, because that's when Ocarina of Time first got uploaded, and I count that as basically the anniversary. And it's like, oh look, we added everything we did within the last year. Oh shit! Oh, we fell. Admittedly, it's getting a little bit difficult because the videos end up getting so long. They're gonna get longer and longer, and it's gonna be harder for me to find songs to like fit with them. A little bit challenging in that aspect, but that's about it. And now I've made like a fucking spreadsheet of what stuff I have used in which videos. This way I make sure I don't, you know, recycle footage or whatever. Even though technically I have recycled the Rainbow Road stuff from Double Dash in at least 2 different channel trailers. I want to say it was a back-to-back year that I ended up doing that. It would have been 2012, 2013. I could have used homing missiles as whole time, but I didn't because I'm an idiot. So here's what I've been thinking, especially going over, you know, the whole uploading streams thing. Technically, this is copyright music. When I uploaded the music itself just to YouTube, so this way I could download a 30-minute extension in the proper MP3 format and stuff, it ended up getting flagged on YouTube saying, "Oh no, this is real music," which technically it is, just without vocals. But when I put it on, when I test uploaded just the other day, it turned out fine. So I don't know if whether or not I should change the song or just keep it and say fuck it, because I've been thinking about changing it, but I've been thinking about keeping it. And then I've also been thinking, because I was a bit distracted just now, if maybe I could put the chat like down here below one moment and then just shift it to the sides. This way chat is still active even during the intermission screen. So this way you can see what's going on, but it would be kind of weird because, I mean, here, let's try it out, just hypothetically. It is window capture. We're going to name it Butts. And then we go ahead and put, I don't even know, Jam? No, it's not Jam. Firefox. Right on there. And then just move that like right here or something. And then all you gotta do is just switch, and it switches over to one side like that. So, I mean, I could do that, but I'm not sure whether or not I actually want to. Just so this way it's present, but at the same time, it's not entirely necessary. So I don't know whether or not I should do it. And I'm assuming you're saying pass as in you don't need to worry about putting chat on intermission. I don't know, it's a thing I'm thinking about. Mostly because when, right, I need to get in. During that bit where the, system turned itself off, and then I was still talking to chat, and it wasn't visible, I was like, alright, that's kind of weird, so maybe I should include it on intermission. That's pretty much what got me thinking about it. Alright, I think that's everything and everyone. I didn't want you to go that way, but sure. There we go. And then they're right. That's health extension. I'm gonna save that for a second. That's full health. Where are the bastards? There's one. There's another. That lava seems to be overtaking that platform. I think the other two are right next to him in the grenade launcher. That's just bad luck. Where's the other health up? Let's go grab it. Sure. First things first, I want to test something. What happens if I shoot a missile? That didn't work. Okay. This is a bad place to be. It did work. What the? Okay. That's weird. I heard him roar again and I was confused, but I guess it took a second. How does that make you feel? Oh look, stars. I'm trying to think of if there was anything in this game in particular I planned on audio ripping anyway. Where did his gun go? Right here. These guys are just shooting each other. That's all they do. They just hate each other. You know, maybe do like a Twitch clips of 20, you know, after like a year of doing this or something like that. Just do like a little clip show of, I guess, some highlights. Even though currently that's limited to like maybe 3 clips, but it's an idea. Oh, they're dead. Wasn't there another guy just shooting at me? Well, who cares? I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a hobby. That's kind of what I basically did with wrestling. I was like, I need another hobby. Let's get back into something I loved years ago. Oh, thank God, I've got tri-rockets. There's nothing wrong with a hobby. I mean, shit, that's what this started out as. Just something to do. Unlike twats today who were like, hey, I want to make a living being a Twitch streamer or a YouTube guy. I'm like, that's a dumb idea, but alright. I just play because I want to play and have fun. Every fucking time. Wait. Go. Alright, well when you run back here, let me know. Or you can stay over there. He's not a very good shot. Did I still miss or did I get him? I got him. nothing in here. Cool. Pick it up. I do remember that. I want to say I also ran out of ammo during the LP and I tried doing something else, but I can't quite remember what it was. It was only up until streaming this that I had the bright idea of, hey, maybe use tri-rockets and homing missiles. Yo, thug, fill me up, son. Alright, we're good. All day. Fresh in my memory, nobody else other than us actually had this game in England and stuff, right? Like, I think Ryan played it with us. I'm pretty sure Anthony played it with us. Maybe Devin, but like, nobody other than us actually owned this game. Because I was talking to someone in one of the other streams about it, but yeah. I don't actually remember if Ryan did. I'm just assuming he did because he played everything we had. I can't turn. I saw. Oh, there you are. I saw you run past me. Yeah, pretty much. There weren't too many games we played from other people. I can think of Gomon, I can think of South Park, and then there was a WCW game. I remember playing it, you were too young. I don't even think you remember South Park, I think that was when you were still little too. Remember Gomon? I think I said Gomon already, but... And of course GoldenEye. Oh, why can't I turn around? go. Brian didn't have Halo, he didn't have an Xbox. I remember playing Halo with some nerds at school once, and then they were like, "You gotta be careful, this controller's worth more than your life." And I was like, America's weird. I remember that. That wasn't Ryan. I mean, he might have in one of those days Kenny came over. I just wasn't ever really big on playing Halo. I didn't find it fun. Oh, no, I didn't. Remind me after we finish this planet and I'll go check. Because I'm pretty sure the reward for doing Jeff and Barry is just being able to play it in multiplayer. And I want to say we've unlocked basically everything in multiplayer. We've been unsure about certain enemy types because it's not really super easy to distinguish what's the cyber termite, what's the zombie termite. Like, you just kind of have to make a gross assumption, but otherwise we've never been certain, so... Hey, where you going? No, I know that, but that's what I'm saying is I want to say we've done all the stuff. I remember even doing the Floyd mission in Goldwood. I don't remember what the hell it's for, but I know we've done it. And again, I'm decently sure we've done that. Like, it just feels like something we've done. I feel like I've wasted enough of my life doing stuff like that to where we can say we've done it. Like, I would find it a tad odd to think after 16 years we never did it, you know? Only did the first path. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I've messed with all the Floyd missions in the game at some point or another. Because it's haunting and traumatizing. Also just because I want to. Where's your hope now? This looks good. I mean, I'll know when we get there and we're actually doing the Floyd stuff. I'll know for sure. slip by me. Lupus is the only one we're gonna have a full ring for. I have to backtrack it. Juno one. Oh, look at that! It'd be shame if it blew up. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Well, what's the reward for the Floyd mission here? Because I know I've done the Floyd mission here before, too. I saw an ammo crate just a second ago. Oh great, just you guys. I do love me some Jesus. Nothing? I find that a little strange to believe, but okay. I feel like it would at least unlock some multiplayer bullshit. Now comes the trial of 1,000 paints. It says 3, so it's something else here. Okay, so I want to say it was something like save tri-rockets for last, but I don't quite remember. Because then it's just a big target, but we want to use tri-rockets first, this way we can make blasting their appendages off easier. I mean, at the same time, machine gun would be kind of cool to shoot them in the body. Hell with it. Give it our best, Lupus. Ready to crawl out that butthole? .430 drop frames. We've been live for an hour. Jane's here. George is there. Alright, so let's go ahead and place bets. How many times do you think it's going to take me to do it? I'm going to say 3. 3 at lowest. Maybe 3 to 5. In all fairness, though, I did assume I was going to fail on Vila's, but I got her on first try by sheer luck. But, yeah. 4, you just picked the number between 3 and 5. I don't remember how many times it took me to record it. But I'm positive I won't get it on my first go. If so, then God help me, I'm lucky. Take a long time on purpose to kill the tribal. Yeah, because I know we've done it on my first time before, and even then the tribal's not actually there. Because I remember that being a thing I was always thinking about, was like, if you beat him at first, is the tribal there? And the answer's no. I remember that. Which I don't really know why they need tribal as a motivation, when in reality 2 giant dudes that want to kill you is motivation enough. I've already killed 3 of the bastards today. And by today I mean in this area. He growls and cannot hurt him. Shot. That one, not so much. Alright, we got 1 now. Then he switches. I'm trying to remember the pattern. I think you knock out both their arms, and then eventually it comes down to tails. There's a specific way to do this. Not enough. Which always want to be moving. Wow, I thought I did bad, but apparently I was a good shot. Pretty sure he just roars and doesn't actually do anything. Nope! Oh shit, I forgot about this. Jump. And jump. That was early. Way bad. Ow. Oh, that was so bad. That was a waste too. Ammo-wise, not exactly half waste. Health-wise isn't so bad, as we just take 2 rockets to our face area. Down 1 ring. I know I need to take out both of their tails before. Shit. Yeah, 1 roars, the other fights. That was just shit. Absolutely terrible. Jump, jump. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm doing absolutely well. Yeah, we kind of walked into a beam just then. There's his tail at least. Jump. Jump. We're most of the way dead. Also, so is he. Switch to machine gun. Should I or shouldn't I? Pay attention, maybe. We're gonna have to try. We are so fucked. Just took that right in the face. Right, make sure he shoots over us. Left, he doesn't hit us. Bait and run. Should be enough. Bait and run. Shit. He was doing 2 shots and I was doing 1. Maybe it's because I did damage him. That was a lot of good shots right there. If he does have pattern, he'll switch to the right side next. Still not enough. Ow. We're so dead. We are so dead. So fucking dead. Oh! Oh, we're doing terrible. See, I kind of don't want to use stuff like that. We have 1 hit. We're dead. Alright, so we didn't get a first try for sure. Oh. Pistol, homing, machine gun, try rocket, grenade, and shotgun. See, that's what gets me, is I don't want to use stuff like the rifle just in case. Honestly, I didn't even want to use the grenades. Any gun does something to him, it doesn't matter. It's just, I don't really like the plasma shotgun that much. It was mostly just because my timing was off, because you gotta attack when they're attacking. If you don't, it doesn't do anything. That was the problem. I suppose me being a bad shot helps, because that took 4. Definitely should have took much less. Left. This guy's not going to do anything. He's just going to come back with his friend. See, that was bad. so bad. I'm so bad at this game. We're doing even worse than before. Alright, well there you go. There's that down at least. It took us fucking 11 missiles to goddamn do it. Rockets, whatever. Ow. Okay, let's just try the plasma shotgun over this stuff right here. Oh, I wish this wasn't so stop and go. It's doing practically nothing to him. Like, I want to die on purpose just so I can get back ammo, because this is terrible. But yeah, see, there's your proof that at least a plasma shotgun does something. I just suck. Is he doing a rocket? He's doing a rocket. That was way too early. Still way too early. Oh, I took a shot. Try grenades, I guess. Ow. There's no fucking way you can do... Alright, I guess maybe you can, but you can't really see what's going on. We're just gonna try it. See, I feel like this isn't really doing anything. Mostly just because it's hard to time this shit. So just try machine gun. It's amazing how easy it is to lose just because you ran out of ammo. There goes that. Oh, this is so bad. so fucking bad, dude. We're so dead. We got that down. We have less health, but we technically have about the same minus machine gun ammo. We had one missile last time, too. We got 2 missiles, I forgot. That didn't work. That was a lot of good damage. Oh god, I don't like this. Alright, that went a lot smoother. More. That made more damage. We're so close, I can just feel it. We're out of... I'm going to take the chance. Not a good idea, but alright, take it back. I was still at plasma shotgun. This sucks. Alright, that's 1 down. She's gonna keep doing that. Oh, this is bad. So very, very bad. I'm only able to get so much shots. Oh, thank God. 1 hit left. Good God. Holy fuck. Second try. It would have been 3rd. I anticipated 3rd, but I lucked out. Check out that 1 health. I was ready for the heartbreak. There it goes. 2 tries. Let me go get my ammo back. that's the worst of it. The only real pain in the ass left is Mizar. Shit, that was a close one. I'm happy to see ammo again. Holy shit. Would you want to try and go for the Jeff and Barry ship the second arcade machine? I mean, we need to go check and see if we still have it first. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while this cutscene's doing it. I can't believe I made it in time for the cutscene to finish. Alright, save game, and then because the restart button's broken. Do you even remember the game file name? Well, I've only got 3 files, and I want to say JC4R is the one I used for the LP, so it's probably Crossfire. I don't know. Just a guess. Actually, here. Let me... Does this game need to be reset when you plug in a second controller? No. Or does it just work? It just works. Alright, Juno. And Vila. And then game type. Racing. Level, Mizar, Jeff and Barry. Okay, just 2. Targets. SS Anubis. What? Or it should have more than that. Why the hell would we not have anything else? Oh yeah, see, like here's the other termites. Upgraded. And then even golden ants. We have tribals. We have the 4 termites. Versus... Control pad doesn't work, so here it is. Tapper, Rithisa, Close Quarters, Rithisa Mine, Space Station, Tunnels, King of the Hill. I don't remember what King of the Hill is. I remember the 3 weapon classes. I never unlocked it. I mean, what I wanted to check. I figured if we had it in multiplayer, that was proof enough that we had it. Now, does it matter inventory on person to person? Probably, because that's the mine key. She's got all of her keys. Can't possibly be a lupus to get it. Actually, would it? That still wouldn't make sense. He's got the crowbar. Yeah, because see, here's some of the Floyd rewards right there. That doesn't really specify which is which, but that's 3. I'm gonna switch to Lupus real quick, just because I want to see if the Floyd stuff is the exact same. No, it's still Inventory. That's the night vision goggles. Yeah, same 3 Floyd things. Alright. We can unplug this controller, we don't need it anymore. Yeah, it's the right controller. I can put that away some other time. Doubt this thing has anything other than just the gold Floyd that it needs. Green, gold, wood, yellows, Anubis, and then what's blue? For some reason I have 2 on this one. The last one was Mizar's Palace. Thank you, Jimmy. Nice to see you back. We're discussing the chip for Jeff and Barry Arcade Racing, the second chip. Because I swore we did it as a kid, but according to him and according to those files, we never did. So we were Lupus, so let's just finish up Lupus first. Yeah, that. So, since you're the expert, what is the reward for, you said Sacrament was the arcade chip, which we established we don't have that. What's the reward for Estrabone? Because Charles says there's no reward, but I still think that's really weird to believe. Which I guess if they're color-coded, Estrabone might be like pink or something. You guys need to die. Ow. I think somehow it hit the... Oh no, they're shooting each other again because that... Yep, he's dead. Didn't even lay a finger on him, but he's dead. These guys just hate each other. Which also, if you're an expert, tell me how many termites are unlocked in multiplayer, because we went over the multiplayer. I've got 4 of the gold. I got no, because we don't have the zombie ants. Because we got red, blue, green, and yellow ants, and then 4 of the termites. And I know there's because there's the hunter drone too. Nothing or a target range. For target range, we only had the SS Anubis. I thought you couldn't delete the multiplayer unlocks because I know we had different target ranges, but I guess we don't, so I don't know. I swear we've played other target ranges. I don't think any of the tribals are actually hidden down here. I think this stuff is all just capacities. The tribals are across the cliff when you finish them. Pretty sure it's safe down here. Which just dawned on me, we need to turn cheats back on, since we've been file hopping and resetting. Oh, that's a thing, you idiot. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. There's a few right here. I thought there was only like 6, but I guess those are probably the only ones hanging around here. He answered, he said target practice. Which, probably by the time I say this, he would have already responded. But that's the way out. I don't want to go out just yet because I know there's more capacities around here. I know. He said target practice, or he doesn't know. Because I vocally asked about Estragona. He answered. Hi. Rithisa target range. Okay, so close. So what's the Goldwood target range? Is that the Goldwood Floyd mission then? Because even still, that was a reward we had, so what would it even... There's another one. And another one. Alright, that's everything. We can get out of here. Oh yeah, that's right. I think it tells you the time as you do each Floyd mission. It should tell you the range in which you gotta get it in, I'm pretty sure. Regardless, I'm not looking forward to it. Goldwood gives you Goldwood target range. Okay. Weird. So we checked and I mean, I guess I didn't get a gold on it, but I definitely had something. I might have just shown it off and that might have been it. Currently, there's not really a desire for me to mess with it. Getting expert on all unlocks cyborg. I feel like unlockables and cheats are such a dying thing in modern games. I really miss it. Like, when we first found out about cheats, we had 17 pages, like printed pages worth of cheats of The World's Not Enough. And like, a lot of that was like little secrets and stuff too, like, hey, if you shoot the ammo crates, they explode. And how to disable the alarms. But still, like, there was so much stuff in that game that you could, like, discover and all that. That's a dying art. Nowadays, it's just like achievements. It's like, yep, you did a thing, which is still nice, but I don't know. If I made a game, I'd litter it with so much random bullshit, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I thought about it. What if there was a boss fight, and, like, you could physically represent Scissor Sisters? That's a band, but imagine, like, a pair of fucking sentient scissors or something like that, just as characters. I feel like it'd be hilarious and interesting. I would love to do something. You know, maybe I should have left all that stuff. I guess it's not the worst thing. Yeah, it's alright. We didn't grab anything too important. You know, this puts us in the perfect position. And Charles, you're gonna remember better than I. Wasn't this also in Diddy Kong Racing? Because I think it was in the space world. It was a on floor mission level race. And yes, yeah. I want to say that's the finish. There's one right here. No, that's the finish. So we need to go here and get this one. And the third one's over there. I might already have Undead for all I know. That's just it. I can't determine it. All I know is like purple, and I think there was a green one. I think it was 3. It was 3, right? I wasn't honestly reading it. I'm just going to assume it's 3. This is ridiculous. Thank you. I only remember 3 off the top of my head anyway. It was 3. What was it? It wasn't... maybe it was something like Star City. This game had so much fascination with this shit right here. Doing this was the coolest fucking thing. Finishing this Floyd mission, watching those rings go away, this pyramid shows up, and then all of a sudden your character's gone, and you're like, what happened to them? This game is so good. Weird. What are they for? Star City, Diddy Kong. Okay, so I was right, it was Star City. That was the first thing that popped into my mind, but I had doubts. I don't remember the names. I just remember the one with the violin. I think it was like Stardust Alley or something like that. That's got incredible music, and it's like a plane level. That one's my favorite. Of the space ones. Star City, Stardust Alley, can't remember the other ones. That's Juno. How soon can you do Mizar Racing 3D? Can we do it immediately, or do I gotta wait for something else in particular? That's Vila. First. Because if we can do Mizar... maybe I should... I mean, I want... No, that's Vila. I thought something was wrong. I mean, firstly, I want to get the earplug. Secondly, I want to do Mizar Racing, because I fucking love Mizar Racing. And this tune right here... I gotta crank this music up real quick. It's a shame too, because it's such a good tune. Very GoldenEye. Alright, so who are we doing next? Vila or Juno? We could do Vila since she's right here in front of us. You can sort of see the bounce. Hello, phone. Nothing important. Go away, thank you. It wasn't, it just sounds GoldenEye-esque because of the way those certain high notes are, that's all. Yeah, it's very reminiscent of it. But I don't think Robin himself worked on GoldenEye. It's probably just because Grant and Robin are such mates that he's like, oi, try this, and then he did. It worked. That's probably what it was. Oh, I'm dying, apparently. We don't need flares. We don't need any sort of ammo. We're just gonna die, I guess. Multiplayer, I think, has just randomly generated music, kind of like World's Not Enough. And I'm basing that entirely off of estimation opposed to fact. We're going to save that stuff for Juno, because I think there's capacity down there. I just realized the R button centers the camera behind you. Very Banjo-Kazooie. I know Grant did GoldenEye, but Robin did this. That's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter, because Robin, well, more than just Grant did it. It was a few people. Grant only did like a couple tracks. Like, I know for a fact he did the Frigate, but he didn't do every single track on there. I feel kind of bad because, like, the whole Hat in Time, he did like 2 tracks and everybody's giving him all the praise in the world opposed to the actual guy who's busted his ass making the soundtrack for that game. This tune right here is really good too. I think I might have heard some of the unused music, I'm not sure. I feel like I have, because sometimes I'll just look up a soundtrack just to I don't know, go through it and then I'll stumble across it. Like I want to say Coliseum had some unused tracks too. It helps for me to look up music for Soaring. Which now that I'm here listening to this, I'm trying to think on a tune that this could fit to. I wonder why they chose to give the girl the ability to swim. Like, was it an upskirt joke or what? Is that the way forward or the way out? I feel like it's not the... I think that's the way forward because green. And I want to keep looking just in case there's any more expansions. Because if there are, I'd rather get them opposed to leave them. But at the same time, that right there tells me I probably already have gotten everything, so we've just made a loop. We might as well head on out. Yeah, there's nothing here either. And I don't think any of the health extensions are in Mizar's Palace. She sucks. That sounds like me when I was younger, alright. Why you remember that, I don't know. Because I'll be honest and say, I don't remember half the stuff I said in videos unless I deliberately try to. And I was wrong, the green door was backwards. I thought something seemed wrong. I figured red just meant like you're going to a new section kind of thing. And then, because I'm thinking mostly about the bit with Rith Issa, where you go through that green door right when you meet the dog. So it's like, okay, you know, you're continuing, you're not leaving the area kind of thing. Like it's a part of that section. More grenades. Because anytime you go through a red door, it's always the little checkpoint saying, yeah, tribals and shit. But it never does that for a green. Wait a minute, is that a crate back there? No, that was just a logo. Is the door through here? Yeah, see, like this. This is always red. Go away. What if you got all of the tribals and then you went through a green door? What would happen? Would you walk back through the door and then be like, ah, shit, I gotta get them all? Or would it remember that you have them? It's a safe assumption it wouldn't give you the checkpoint total and then tally them up. But see, it wasn't yes this way, because that was backwards way. that's gonna come up on red. Yep, sort of. Are you asking me if I knew about Star Road? Because yes, I know Star Road was a fan-made sequel. That was the exact reason it rose to popularity. I just don't exactly fancy Star Road because it's obnoxiously long jumps the game. It's not a protected door. A 3D sequel to this is in this Jet Force or this Star Road? The current thing Platonic has in mind apparently is a new racer, or at least that's the last I heard, was a spiritual successor to, there it is, to Diddy Kong. I still think it'd be cool if they revisited stuff like Jet Force and Perfect Dark. I've not heard about any spiritual successors to this. Again, closest we get is Ratchet and Clank. I want you to live. Oh, bugger me! Alright, so here's the question then. When I go ahead and walk out this door and walk back in, is it going to reset the tribal count? Or do I have to, like, do something else? Because I'm about to walk out this door and try again. Alright, well that answered that because it was red. I assumed it was green. Use the map. This is the first time anyone's died though, so I think that's pretty good that we made it this far before someone kicked the bucket. I was hopeful, because there's no assassin drones back here, that people were just going to ignore them. As long as I killed them first and no explosions happened, they'd be safe. But I guess the flying doodads had different plans. They're too far apart. Yeah, because it always looked like Patamon. At least I always saw it. Those two bits right up there being like the ears, and then the lower bit being the body. That's like the one Digimon I remember. Shotgun. Missed. Need health. I think there's health in one of the upcoming rooms. Patamon's pretty much the only one I remember. Actually, that's a lie. I remember Agumon being the orange dinosaur dude. Yeah, I don't remember anything else. I remember. Oh, it reset itself again. Cool beans. Good thing it was only at the start of an area and everything else was fine. Luckily, no detrimental progress was lost. Right, Juno? You're all alone. And it put me right there, too. Question is, I'm assuming it counted that capacity I found over there. Because it would have counted the bit where I walked back in, resetting the tribal count. Pretty much we just got this one room and that's about it. It's really not working. We're even more dead than we were before. That's both machine gun, which is good. Yeah, I remember the autosave because you mentioned it last time it happened. So I wasn't super concerned. And even then I'm usually pretty good to save every time I pause. Not like it's gonna matter unless I complete an area anyway. Oh, bad day. Health please, health please, health please. Are there tribals in this room? I'm decently sure there are. There aren't. Okay. That in mind, all of you can go to Hiffle. I can't quite see what's going on. Grab that. Kill him. I'm still dead. So even during the ship landing cutscene that counts? Or it saves? And you're busting out the speedrun strats there, the whole S and Q. Save yourself some time. Aim at the dude, please. Gotcha, finally. Oh, there's that guy up there. You're probably what killed me. Oh, we got a setback of blood. Why did it do that? So basically, like, once I touch the ship on Sekhmet to go to Water Ruin, it saves right there. But it would still boot up the cutscene the second I turn on the game again now. Speedrun uses Japanese. I'm not surprised, most versions use Japanese. The only time they don't is when the game's easier in English, like for Super Mario Brothers. Or, I don't think. There were certain games that had difficulty toned down. I think Paper Mario had some regional changes from Japanese to English. Skip the landing cutscenes. That's pretty convenient. This game's not exactly dialogue heavy. Can you skip the intro cutscenes and the cutscenes where they're like, "Oh man, I'm Vila and I got kidnapped and shit"? Or basically anyone who gets the game later gets the more revised product. Is it you? No. Is it you? Yes. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think it's kind of cool to think of like how American and English made games are like so different for Japan because it's so opposite, I guess. I don't know. Just seeing something non-Japanese be Japanese oriented is entertaining to me. Alright, well I see you got this shield, but I got this. Like, Japan sets its own style for stuff. So to see some other game released in Japan not representing that style, I feel like, which is kind of crazy. We'll go in here anyway since we're right next to it. Yeah. NES stuff usually. I mean, that's the reason we got different Super Mario Brothers 2. I just can't quite remember. I know there's some examples where Japan had easier versions. I know there's one. Actually, no, I think it's a gold drone. Jeff and Barry 2 is easier in Japanese. Goody to know. I see you. Catch. Grab this stuff and turn back around because I want to remember exactly where I have and haven't been. Is this a door or just... Please stop making Floyd noises. You know, I have a thing for this. That's not the thing, idiot. Okay, yes, it is a corner. It is a wall, not a door. I'm about to shoot you. If I could, I'd shoot you. Just know that. And yes, I do know that Floyd does that when enemies are nearby. Doesn't make it any less irritating to hear. I don't know, because of the way older games are, because you could even look at the stuff on Mizars. They're just kind of like squares. I mean, I guess it could be deciphered as Braille if you want to try and Google that shit. Good luck. But I think they're just random shapes and textures meant to imply language. And because of hardware, you know, they only had so much freedom. Still missing 2, and I know there's a crawl space somewhere. I want to say it's in this room. Braille's an interesting interpretation of it. Oh, there it is. That's just a totem, right? Alright, brother, you've been watching me do this whole time. How bad did I mess up as far as tribals? Are they down here, or are they way up there, and I've messed up? Because they're not in here. Wait, I didn't find the golden ant. So I better keep running. We just kind of gave up the second we hit here. There's these guys. There they are. Alright, not so bad after all. Did I not turn the blood? No, there it goes, being rainbow. How do we torture these guys? We don't have the shocker. I could throw a cluster bomb at them. Kinda digging the cluster bomb. I remember in the, what do you call it, in the Big Bug Fun Club, sometimes grenades just throw out of nowhere, and I just think it's hilarious. Ah, hell with it. Catch! There's not many instances where cluster bombs are really used by me. Ow, what the fuck? I'm sorry! Goodbye, my old friend. Same goes with the remote mines, really. I was really thinking about remote mines, because I was like, how often do I use them? One shuriken, all their heads off. That would have been pretty cool to see. What do you mean by time it? Oh, I mean, I figured it was remote, so. Hold Z for a while, then throw it. Alright, let me try that out. So, hypothetically. Alright, well I just held it the whole time, and he threw it the second I pushed it. I'm gonna hold Z starting now. He threw it again on his own. I was still holding Z. Still holding it right now. Letting go. Not touching anything. Because when I'd set that one off, that was by my own hand. But this time I'm not touching it, and it's not going off. So, I don't know. You're thinking of the timed mines. You mean proximity? Right? Yeah, because that's the ones that look like yellow, but I don't think there's... I don't know, who cares? That's Vila's door, so I'm assuming this one right here is Juno's door. Although it's probably Lupus's, knowing my luck. Because that was the mistake I made earlier. I just always do. There weren't many instances for me to ever really use stuff like that, though. Like, I always wanted to try and find uses, and I like them for their novelty, but, like, not too many instances. Better for multiplayer stuff, really. But even the idea that it bothered including it is still much better than most modern shooters, really. That's what I like about a game like this, or, what else is really interesting? I'm always gonna side with James Bond, is, you know, interesting gun collections. The weapons gotta be good. I wanna have interesting guns. Yeah, like, I don't use cluster bombs too much. I don't really use grenades too much. Shurikens I find is probably the best non-conventional item in the game. Just because you can pierce right through shields and take them out in one hit. Because of that, that makes them so useful. And the fact that they're basically reusable, so all you gotta do is pick them back up and you can keep going, so it's almost like an infinite ammo as long as you didn't throw it off a fucking cliff. Shurikens are fantastic. Flamethrower and shocker were always two items that I loved, but I hated using because you never found ammo for the damn things. So it was always like, we're gonna pull this out on a special occasion kind of deal. I didn't know. I feel like I did know that you could shoot him, I just forgot. I probably knew that a long time ago. And I say that because I feel like that's a thing I've done in the past. I think what's kind of horribly depressing is the idea that fish food is a little bit more useful than stuff like cluster bombs, grenades, and the mines. See, I like to just tap the Z button opposed to hold it, so this way it's like a small puff of fire, and then that's enough to basically one-hit kill anyone that it touches. You just gotta be at the right time to get it, and then it'll work. You have to use it a very cautiously way, and the same kind of goes with the shocker. Usually like a burst of 1 or 2 with the shocker is enough to do it. But in multiplayer, the shocker drains the shit out of you, so you better watch out. I did not know that, but I also don't remember ever seeing a tribal throw a lamp. I feel like I'd have to shoot it out of their hand in order to get it. Like, they'll drop it sometimes when you pick them up, but you're really lucky that this is a cutscene so I can read that giant wall of text. Okay, see that helps. Thank you for spacing that out. Goldwood earplugs. You also didn't exactly context which ones are which, but I mean, based off of assumption, we know that it is target range is Estrabone, earplugs is SS Anubis, arcade chip is Iker, and the last, no, Estrabone. Goldwood is target range, and Estrabone's Rithisa. It's 6 for gold. We have to get the earplugs regardless, but I don't know. I guess we can. I just pray to God it doesn't kill me and take like 30 minutes. I'm gonna say 10 minutes each, hopefully, if I'm lucky. That's what I hate about looking up guides on the internet. Everybody's retarded. That's why I bother making my own guides, because I know I can rely on my own advice. That's why I'm looking back at my videos, so this way I can say, alright, where do I get this? Who gets what? How do I do this? Because I know if I've done it correctly. And because it's me, I know where to look and find all of that stuff too. I know how I think. So. No, I don't think it actually matters where you shoot him. I think you just up. So he's basically just one phase. Was that it? That was it. I mean, I just remember is collect all the bullshit and be fast. It's just you gotta get the rhythm of trying to remember where everything was. Like, I remember the reactor hub. That's that little bit in the middle where the whole hoverboard used to be. That's that thing you gotta shoot, and then you shoot all the circuit boards, which is like where the tribal doodads for the gates. And then 3 panels. I'm not sure if that's a collectible thing. Just go for that aim. For all I care about is getting the... Did it really just do this again? Are you fucking kidding me? I care about getting the earplugs and I care about getting the chip. Alright, so since that happened during that, Mr. I know how the game works, where is it gonna put me? It's doing it again. Okay. Turning this off for a small second. Switch to intermission real quick, and I'm gonna see about cooling off this battery pack. We desperately need to get this replaced, and we're just gonna try this out anyway, see how it... I don't know. Because I feel like that's what it is the damn thing's just overheating, and as a result it's freaking out. And we have been playing with it for a while. A couple hours at least, but I desperately need to get this thing replaced. Kill Miser again, I think. Watch those amazing cutscenes again. I wasn't sure if it was gonna save after I killed him or make me do it again. But the idea is I'm not having to redo Juno shit, I'm sure. Exactly. I think there's a point to expanding that window, because I don't have to expand it as well, so fuck it. We're just gonna leave the chat the way it looks. courtyard where the pyramid is. Alright, well it doesn't feel hot anymore, so let's hope it doesn't happen again. How far in are we? 1,000, 1,800 drop frames, 2.5 hours. At some point we dropped a fuckload of frames. Cool. You know the little back part? I'm assuming this is all just assumption, but you know the little bit that plugs into the back of the N64? That is hot when I mess with it, but you know it's hot because you'd expect it, it's running. But I'm assuming... Are you serious? I'm assuming that's why the thing is resetting. See, I never remember just looking at it, but I think it's saying you got them all. Flume, chasm, lobby. No. I do have them here? Okay. I can never tell the difference between the center and the left. Eyes closed, saved. Thank you. I want to say I, like, saved around it. Anyway. Plus I got my shurikens out, which I feel like is a good sign. Yeah, see, that's what I assumed, which is why it said 2 seconds. I figured it's because it was counting the fact that I was actively there. Stream lag for me in the maze, sorry about that. Hi friends, I'm gonna try and ignore you. That's a dead end, isn't it? Sure is. Catch! I also like that those are homing. That's also quite nice. Catch! Doesn't matter where you throw it, it always gets them in the head. Well, that's definitely not the right door, but I know exactly where we are, at least. Leave. Shurikens also help getting the whole head count thing up so you can unlock everything, but it doesn't matter because once you unlock it once, you got it forever. We also need to turn the board back on. Sweet. And then you were to the left of me. Now he's dead. And then once we get this cutscene started, I'm gonna go ahead and check Amazon and see how much replacement battery is gonna cost. Hoping it's less than $5. Power supply. Alright, well, I'm seeing new and used for $5, and I'm assuming the new is 11. Yeah, that says new. I don't give a shit if it's new or not. I'm surprised there even is new shit. That's $8.24 new shipping. Like new on used. Alright, well. Wait a minute, go back a second. That says $28.24, Jake. Take that shit out. I spent $30 on that. I misread. I love the idea that people make off-brand versions of stuff like this, though. Because that's what helps people like me get shit like this. Oh, $4.46 and $8 shipping. Alright, well, $12 it is. That's still pretty good. Right address, right car. Delivered between April 4th and April 11th. Today's the 23rd, that's like a week or two. About a week and a half. Like 2 days shy, 12 days, 12 out of 14 days. Hopefully I'm right and it's just that, because if it's the system itself, well, damn. I don't know why it would be the system itself. Also, I'm not sure if you ever answered me. Can you skip cutscenes like this in the Japanese version or no? Because this would be kind of convenient to skip. No. Bugger. So then, during a speed run, do they count the intro cutscene as part of the timer, or do they wait until the second you get, you know, like, let's say the ship landing cutscene where you can actually play the game? Because if I were doing a speed run, like, I wouldn't want to be able to count cutscenes like this, but at the same time, I guess if everyone's forced to count it, it doesn't matter. And that's just because the games I do speedrun don't count cutscenes, or are skippable. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Now that you say that, I totally do remember for a fact that, because you're mentioning, like, some earlier cutscenes that I don't think were intended. I'm assuming, safe assumption that's not like beta shit, but yeah, I definitely remember, listening to the unused music, because I want to say there was some sort of unused Panic theme that was, like, designed for a cutscene. No. He's talking speedrun. He's not just talking switching characters. He's saying you can skip shit like that. You're misunderstanding him. Kind of fundamental to have to change characters on the pause screen. Yeah, that I remember finding out is you can switch on the map screen. That's with the C buttons. Through my headphones, this sounds like Donkey Kong music. Like right there, just the way that dun 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 dun. Like it sounded very Donkey Kong Country. And when I say through my headphones, I mean my headphones are blocking out the TV. I don't have it wired where I can hear the game in my headphones. Because apparently that's like a stupid, complicated process. I've just never had the patience for it. It's a video game, it doesn't have to make sense. Also, you're taking that jump cut as realistic time, and it could have meant anything. How do you know it took 5 seconds? Maybe that's what's going on as we're exploring. Whoa! Blew your mind. Damn, my eyes itchy. When you say Sea of Thieves, are you talking about, like, I don't know what Sea of Thieves is. Isn't that weird online pirate game? I mean, let's be honest. If I had a choice, I wouldn't save his people. I don't really care. They have to give you some incentive. Please save my people or you're not finishing the game. By the way, here's a tank. Oh, during his Let's Play. Are you fucking kidding me? How well timed was that? I just want to see where it starts it off. Because that's like right there, dude. Oh, bugger! This is kind of getting annoying. I feel like it's a sign that we should stop, do something else, and then just come back to this later. And then I guess what I could do is I could start stream like after the cutscene or something. Because if letting it sit there wasn't enough, like, I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired of having to do this shit over and over. Alright, well, it turned off again. So... like, I think this thing's basically told me I'm only good in certain doses. So I guess we gotta find something else to do that's non-N64 related.